Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm Manuel, Puddin, Gaming, Alti, and Jimmy. Hi, everyone. How are you guys tonight? Yes, today is finally the A5 Wagyu stream. I've been waiting a long time for this. So, before I even start, I'm gonna show you guys. Here it is. Let me show you. It is Kagoshima Farm A5 Wagyu Ribeye Steak, 1.05 pounds. It came this morning. It came frozen in the dry ice, and then I let it defrost a little bit at room temperature, like halfway, and then I put it into the fridge so that the fat and the meat doesn't change too much. And then it's been in the fridge since literally just now. I took it out just to do a quick recording because I'm gonna try to make this a YouTube video, but we'll see how it goes. If I mess up this, okay. And also, disclaimer: I have never bought, cooked, or eaten Wagyu ever in my life, or A5 Wagyu. I've had American Wagyu, which is not the same. I'm going to be very meticulous tonight about how I cook this with what I currently have. If you saw me earlier in the Discord, I did say that due to unforeseen circumstances, I wasn't able to leave my apartment today and go to the market. So I'm working with what I got tonight, and I think with A5 Wagyu and what I've been told from everyone here, simple is better. So I think we're just gonna go with the meat. They actually gave me some salt, some sea salt. They gave me some sea salt to use, so I was like, I have my own salt, but we'll just use the salt they gave me too. So just sea salt, the Wagyu. And then I cooked some rice earlier today because I had rice for lunch. I have a bunch of leftover rice. That'll be my carb for tonight. And then Jimmy said garlic chips another stream, and I thought that was a good idea. So I think maybe some garlic chips to add a little more umami and flavor. YouTuber reacts to A5. I hope so, Alti. I have high expectations, but also I'm super excited. Am I good? So I guess since I brought it up already, I'll give you guys a little update on life. So I haven't even told anyone else yet, but the reason why I wasn't able to leave my apartment today, and I've had a lot of issues this week, is today was my last day with my current job. Due to, I won't get too many details, but due to COVID and some other things, me and 3 other people got laid off. So as of today, I am unemployed. Today was my last day. So there's that. And then a debt hit me, or recollected this week. I don't know how to explain it, but basically a debt collected this week. And I had to lend my car out for a friend, so I don't have my car for a while. Yeah. What does this mean for me, going down, or going into the future? I'm not too butthurt about it. I mean, I kind of saw it coming from a while ago. We saw it coming a while ago. We just never knew if it was gonna happen now or in 2021. Because fun fact, COVID is getting worse in America. So if anyone believes that it's getting better, no, it's getting worse. And what else? What does this mean? I have more free time to focus on like content. The issue is I'm going to have to cut back on food content because cooking content, you know, like buying food, groceries, especially if it's like a specialty dish like my Genshin Impact stuff and stuff like that, it costs money. So I'll probably put less effort into my cooking for a while, but I have more time to do other content. So maybe I'll look into that and maybe like put more effort into like streaming and making videos and stuff like that. And who knows, maybe I'll catch a lucky break and can turn content creation to something special. But yeah, sorry to bring you down with that, but that's just my life update today, and that's why I couldn't leave my apartment. And you know what the shitty part about that is? I couldn't go buy more alcohol. That's the part I kind of was sad about the most. I couldn't go buy any alcohol today because like I couldn't leave. So I only have the alcohol that I currently have, and I wanted to drink tonight with this Wagyu, but we'll see. But anyways, A5 Wagyu. I'm gonna first do the garlic chips, and then while I'm doing the garlic chips, people who know how to cook A5 Wagyu, please tell me in the chat what you suggest on how I cook it. Please. If you think it's getting better, you're the reason it's getting worse. True. Hope it's not getting better, guys. Please stop thinking that it is. And make an effort to flatten the curve. No whiskey. I still have the Johnny Walker Alti. I believe I have the Johnny Walker that you made me take a shot of the other day. I still have that. So I have that. I have. Whoa! What the hell? Thank you so much for $100, Jimmy. You really been doing a lot for this stream, and I appreciate you, Jimmy. Thank you. Sorry, I'm kind of like talking about my situation. Kind of made me a little emotional. Sorry. Thank you so much, Jimmy. Rare lights here on both sides. True, yeah. Just cook white fresh juice. Don't use any oil. Natural fat bean. Cook at medium-high heat and sear each side for 90 seconds. Let the rest do a little bit of salt. Rare. Okay. I believe that is like the general consensus I read as well. I just want to see what you guys said. See if it like coincided with what I was. Sorry. Thank you, Jimmy. Garlic. But I was like trying not to like talk about my situation anymore. I haven't told like my family, and I don't think I will until like I kind of like figure it out more. Honestly, you guys are the first people I told about the situation. And since it's like the first time I ever vocalized it, I'm like kind of like feeling it. You know what I mean? You know when you like want to share news with someone and then you can't, and then you finally do, and then it gets all sad? That's how I feel right now. So yeah, right now, let's just thinly slice up some garlic. I'm gonna sharpen the knife so that I get a slightly cleaner cuts on the Wagyu. Like I said, I'm gonna be very meticulous with the Wagyu, so we'll be cooking it really like slowly, as in like I'm gonna be cutting pieces, like small pieces at a time, and I'm just gonna be cooking it until I get it right. And then once I get it right, then we'll start cooking more. I'm treating this as if it's like long lost treasure, and I gotta savor every second of this treasure before it's taken away from me. I said out loud, so now it feels true. Because like I live alone, so no one's known about my situation, and I literally just like don't talk to anyone about it. 90 seconds here, each side should be perfect amount. Alright, cool. You can oh yeah, I got it down, but I haven't practiced it at all today. So we're gonna do a little trial. I know that you guys want to see it tonight. We're gonna do a little trial run tonight. And then I'll make it special and we'll do it until I get it right tonight. Don't cut until don't cut until I'm done? Wait, am I supposed to cook the whole ribeye at once? I've been seeing people cut it first. You finally beat the King Shave Vault with my new video. Wow, congrats! Thank you so much for the 50 Oro. I really appreciate it. Oh, wear the Kuma Bear pink apron. Where is it? There it is. I can do small slices or like whole steak. Okay, I was thinking about doing the small slices just because it allows me to practice before I like commit to cooking everything. And also I think it just give me like ease of mind, because like if I just throw the whole thing into the pan, I might get a little anxious. Can't be sad in Kuma Bear. True, this apron is so freaking adorable and cute. Won't get the smokiness. Yeah, but it's okay. We'll make do with what I got in my kitchen. I wanted to buy like special pans for tonight, but then couldn't even fucking go get it. I don't even know what kind of pants to get, to be honest. I didn't even look into it. Is it on right? Oh, it's a little high. Okay. I feel like the pink I'm wearing, or like the faded pink of this apron, is clashing with my blue hoodie. Oh, fun fact. The hoodie in the emotes, like that Poto drew, is based off this hoodie that I wear, because this is my favorite hoodie. It's the same color that I requested Poto to make my emotes in. Okay, let me actually start doing some sort of like cooking and stuff. I feel like I've been streaming for a while and haven't even started anything yet. Alright. So, for anyone who hasn't seen it yet, Puddin has been making fan art in the Discord of me, and it is super, super good. Like, I'm always blown away by it because, one, I've never had fan art done of me before, and two, it's like really good. So, if you guys haven't seen it yet, definitely go check it out. I think they've done like 2 now, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, see? This hoodie. So I'm just gonna thinly slice these garlics. I may have smushed it a little too much and they're not chips anymore, but we're gonna keep going with it. I've noticed something. When I cook, I do this a lot. I can't. I think because my eyesight's really bad. I like whenever I cook and I just stand up here and I look at my food from down here or down here from up here. I feel like I can't see. I can see it. No, I can definitely see it. But something about me wanting to get up and close to it. I don't know why I do that. And it's bad for my back and posture. I'm trying to fix that. Like I'm making a conscious effort to not bend like down and look at the garlic right now. God damn it. Props. Oh, okay. Let me record me cutting this. Sorry, let me record cutting this open. Whoop, jeez. And then that posture check is meant for like when I play video games, but I never thought it would actually be used for when I'm in the kitchen. But I like looking at some of my VODs. I like slouch a lot. I'm like this all the time, and it's so bad. Okay. Alright, let's cut open this bad boy. Here we go. This is the first time I'm ever touching A5 Wagyu Steak with my actual hands. Although I shouldn't touch it too much, right? Because I don't want like the heat of my body or finger to like do too much to it. Because it's so— oh my goodness! It's so— I feel like I'm touching something sacred. Alright, I'll lift it to the camera on the cutting board, and hopefully I don't drop it. Hopefully I don't drop it. Okay. I'm gonna put a fat ass arm right here. Can you guys see it? I can't see my laptop from here. Can you guys see it? My hand's right here to make sure it doesn't fall. Look at that marbling, dude. Look at all that fat. Oh. And then this is the sea salt that they gave me. Let me open this up. I wonder if it's like fine sea salt or like coarse sea salt. Fuck. Come on. If it's a— is it twist? No, it's not a twist. Help! I want to come off. So, how liberal do I salt this? That's sea salt, right? How liberal should I salt this? Like how I normally salt a steak, or should I go more than a? Should I go more? Also, should I do both sides right now? Okay, don't go nuts. Can I okay, yeah, you're right. I'll do 2 pinches of salt over one side. My mom's calling me. I'm not answering. The reason why I stopped is because my phone's not recording anymore because she's calling me. Okay. Whenever someone calls me, it stops the recording, so I didn't want to keep going with her calling. Is she watch? Mom, are you in chat? Mom, you're in chat. Oh fuck. Okay, she's calling me multiple times. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Should I salt both sides now? Probably, right? Normally when I'm doing a cooking stream and I don't know what I'm doing, I like figure it out my own. But since this is a very expensive piece of meat, I don't want to do that. So, should I salt both sides? No, she wasn't watching. She tried calling me earlier today apparently, and I didn't realize that. So she's like, "Are you okay?" And I said, "I'm streaming right now." And then she said, "Okay, call her back whenever I'm done streaming." That's what we'll do. Fuck, my hands are meaty. I got meat juice on my. Why did I close this? Fuck! Why did I close this? Now my... Okay, hold on. What the fuck? It's even harder to open now. Help. This wasn't meant for people like me. Dude, I might just end up using my own salt at this point, because I can't open this. It's so slippery. Almost spilled. Alright. We're back into it. I will not close it this time. What I'm saying is I need to add a salt... What's a salt vault? I've never heard of that. What is that? Alright, garlic is all done. We're gonna put it in here. salsa, little box, whatever the nomenclature box to put is. Does this count? I do this. My salt's in here, and then I just like, boop. Does that count? Or is that too peasant for what you guys are trying to tell me? Okay. Garlic is done. So what I was going to do, or what I've seen people do, is they cut off like this part right here. This, like, see how this is like all fat right here? Like, I'm gonna like cut this off and then use that as like lube. Does that make sense? Or should I not bother with that? Jeannie's playing Genshin Impact? What the fuck? I thought she was done with that. Guys, I haven't played Genshin Impact in like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks now. Trim a bit of the fat, cube it, and use it to oil the pan. Alright. Bet. Say less. So I'm gonna turn off just like a bit of this upper fat right here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ish. That's kidding. Let's quickly cut these up. It just happened today. I thought she was playing a Jackbox party with like other streamers. I thought that's what she was doing. At least that's what I saw she was doing. I guess she's done with it now. Oh yeah, since I'm unemployed now, does that mean I have to start modding her chat? Since I have more free time? Psych. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not kidding. I'll be honest, I'm not kidding. Okay, so now we add the fat in there. It's currently on high heat, by the way. Are you okay? She did, but had to wait at start till Genshin, and now they're done. They're doing Genshin again. She just gets so excited stream for her teach Jeannie how to cook stream. I brought it up to her before. It's like a maybe because why is the lighting so bad? Why is the lighting so bad? It's like I can't fix it. How come it's not catching the light? Oh, here we go. What the fuck? No, it's still bad. Alright, there you go. It's because Saturday is like the only time. Ooh. Saturday's really like the only time she can kind of like see Irene, and I don't want to like step on that. So that's why I kind of like said, "Oh no, like it's fine." But I mean, like if Irene's ever busy, then by all means I'll show up. Alright, I'm gonna start off with just a sliver and go from there. Oh my god. I will be doing this like more legit and faster. Just give me some time. My thing, hold on. I know it's not. I'm keeping track of timer. Hold on, I'm opening my window. It's smoking up a lot. Hold on. My pan's smoking up a shit ton, and I'm kind of scared. Should it be smoking up this much? I know it's high in fat, but like, my smoke alarm's gonna set off. Like, I'm actually kind of worried. I'm gonna let that cool down a bit. I'm like really scared. How much was the Wagyu, if you don't mind me asking? It was $170. Pick a different day. I'll talk with her. I don't ever want her to sacrifice her regular content to accommodate for me. That's like my main thing. Go medium high. Okay. Well, this is like cooked, and it's got a nice sear. So I might as well try this piece. This is the first A5 Wagyu piece I'm about to try ever. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay. I don't know how to describe it. It's okay. I messed up the cooking a little bit, but it's still so good. It like melted. It legit melted in my mouth. Like I heard so many stories about melting your mouth, but I never like really understood like just like how I'm like a little emotional right now from this meat. I've never eaten anything that has ever like left me speechless until today. Usually when I eat something delicious, I can like describe it, I can talk about it. I've never eaten something where I legitimately just couldn't describe the experience I just had in my mouth. I feel like I'm a changed man right now. I honestly feel like I'm a changed man. Alright, have a good night gaming. I won't mess it up. Hopefully. That's what we're doing, small slices, to practice. We gotta keep going, but we're gonna go lower heat so that my fucking place doesn't burn up and smoke up. If you hear any noise, it's my window. I opened it to like let air flow in and out. I just gotta keep going, man. We're still gonna go with small slices just because I don't have the timing and like temperature down. So we're still gonna go with thin slices here. I might have turned on my fan as well. Sorry if it gets loud. It's just like there's so much smoke going on. I think it might be like the LA apartment person in me, but I'm really scared my smoke alarm is gonna go off. Like, I don't know, man. My smoke alarm is all the way over there, but I'm so fucking paranoid. It's a lot of smoke. Once I get the timing down, I'll cut like a lot and do a lot at once. Or not a lot, but like more than a few pieces at once. It's just like I need to get it down. Oh shit. I need to get it down before I like commit to the steak. I don't know if you guys can see the smoke on like the screen. But I'm like very anxious. And since moving here, I've never heard a smoke alarm go off like anywhere on this floor. So for me to be the first one, I don't know if I want that reputation, you know? So if the noise is too loud, I do apologize, but it is what I have to do in order to like cook this in my apartment. Like the heat is off, but look at it. I gotta take it off. You know what I should do? We're gonna cook this garlic in the A5 Wagyu fat real quick. Just nod at my neighbor and say A5. If I say that, they'll like want to come through. They'll be like, "Oh, let me slide in. Let me slide in and eat some of this A5." I have neighbors on both sides. I can't have both my neighbors coming in, you know? It's just a bit twice. Because this is my dinner. So like, I can't eat just the A5 for dinner. I'm gonna get hungry later. I need carbs. Top the rice and what? Yeah, that's what I was doing. Oh shit. Or like that was the plan. I'm just waiting for the garlic to like kind of finish absorbing all that goodness. I think it'd be fast if I just did this. Alright. I'll turn off the fan just so we can experience this. Alright, so I got some rice. I'm gonna throw... Let me cut the Wagyu strips into half. Just so it's more manageable bite sizes for me. Okay. We get a piece of the Wagyu and a bit of the garlic. Let's see if I can grab all of it at once. Oh fuck. Hold on. Garlic, please cooperate with me. Look at that. Here you go. All right. It makes me want to cry. It legitimately makes me want to cry. It's so fucking good. Why is it so good? I'm straight up getting emotional right now. It's so good. I can't believe I've waited 25 years for this. Even longer if it's so good. I can't handle this. Not only does it look delicious, it smells delicious, and it tastes delicious. It's still way too much when it's a giant slab on a sand. True. So, I don't know if I mentioned this, but like there's a restaurant somewhere in America that does A5 Wagyu Sandos, and I'm just like, as delicious as this is, to have like a piece like this big and like this wide or long, and nothing to kind of balance out all that fat, it makes it seem like I would get kind of sick of eating it halfway through. Like a bite or like a square, by all means. Like a little like bite of like pure umami and flavor, yeah. But a whole sandwich, I don't know about that. After everything that's happened this week, it is thank you, Oro. I can cry tears of joy and understand. Alti, like I feel like my life has changed. I feel like the man I was at 7 p.m. today is not the same man that I am now. It's in New York. Oh, of course it's in New York City. It's either New York or LA. Or not LA, but like California. Don Wagyu, I love that. Fun fact, I've never been to New York. And I feel like I wouldn't like it. No hate to the city, but I feel like the New York vibe and my vibe are two different vibes. I've been asked to like go visit all the time back whenever I used to date someone who lived in Baltimore? Is that the one in Maryland? Maryland. I'm pretty sure it's Baltimore. So I would like visit the East Coast a lot, and she used to go up to New York for like day trips with her friends, and then like I was asked to like go up there with her sometimes. I just feel like it's not my vibe. I don't even need to like swallow it, just the first bite and all the juices and fat just melts as soon as you tear. Oh my god. Cheers, everyone. I'm sorry I'm not talking a lot while eating. I just really I can't. It's so hard for me to say what's going on in my head right now. Because like my head said like just like it's literally right now is literally just happy noises. That's literally what my head is right now. My head is literally just happy noises. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my god. I'm sorry to anyone who's like waiting for me to talk. Okay, we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna go slightly. Actually, no. I was gonna say maybe I should go for like a slightly thicker cut, but I feel like the length I did, or like the width I did earlier, is pretty good. I don't really see a point of me cooking the whole steak at once. Unless I should. Should I just cook the whole steak at once? I kind of like cutting it into like thin pieces and just keep cooking it, because like if you're seeing the way I'm eating with the rice, it's like cooking the whole thing at once doesn't benefit me at all. I also need to get footage of like me actually cooking this legit, because I think the only footage I have right now is me messing up. It was like the first time I cut it, or first time I cooked it. Okay, we're gonna do like this. So well, I'm gonna cut it in half, but like it's kind of like it would be a cube, you know. But let me do a quick YouTube shot here. Fuck, this is hard. Fuck. I didn't cut all the way through because I'm trying not to touch my camera and bump it. Alright, please don't set my apartment on fire. I'm begging you. Oh, guys, earlier today, I was like playing, to get my mind off things, I was playing the latest Yakuza, right? So I don't want to like spoil the story or anything for anyone who's like gonna possibly play it or watch someone play it. But I'm nearing like the end of the story, or at least I think it's the end of the story. And there have been some cameos of prominent characters in the past that show up. And I kind of wish I was streaming that, because the hype that I felt whenever they showed up on screen, I was not expecting like cameos from older Yakuza members or like prominent characters. I won't say who they are, but like I was super hyped. Libido Man. Someone very so in the game, like I said, it's like turn-based RPG, right? In the game, if you've ever played Final Fantasy has like summons, right? You can summon like Bahamut. You can summon like the ice bitch. This Yakuza has summons. One of the summons is actually Mr. Masochist, which was a character back in like a Yakuza 1 or Yakuza 0. And literally, so his effect is he reduces the amount of damage your team gets or receives, which makes sense because like if you're a masochist, you can take high amounts of damage. But the scene that plays whenever you summon him is absolutely hilarious, and I feel like it's kind of Monka TOS. Outside. You know what? Fuck it. This weekend we're gonna play. I'm just gonna play Yakuza on stream wherever I am in the game. If you people have questions, I'll explain it. But honestly, I just want y'all to see. I want y'all to see just how fucking crazy the game is. I'll stream it this weekend. Fuck it. I don't care where if people don't know where I am in the story. I'll explain to anyone who's curious. And then we're gonna lightly touch both sides here. Ah, stay. Okay, or not. Fuck. I just want to like quickly touch both sides here. Just, you know, a small kiss. Okay, now we let it rest. You see the searing? I was kind of like worried about me using this pan because this is not the ideal pan to cook a steak on in general. And then to cook like A5 Wagyu on it was also kind of like monka. But honestly, it's turning out pretty well. It's turning out really well for like not being the ideal pan. So we're gonna let that rest a little bit. I'm gonna make these like my like for the video. So let me get a plate real quick. Sounds like a cool game. What is it on? I'm currently playing it on PC. I bought it off Steam. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure all the Yakuzas are on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. I'm fairly certain. I think I remember playing one of the Yakuzas on PlayStation in the past. Yakuza Like a Dragon's on everything was Switch. Perfect. It's just such a... I think it's really fun now. Granted, I wasn't a huge fan of it when I first started the game. For like the first, I want to say like hour and a half of the game, not counting the like 30 minutes of cutscenes that you have to watch at the beginning, because it's like brand new character, brand new, not area, but like timeline, not timeline, time period, I mean. They had to set so many things up first. And then anyone who's played a Yakuza game knows how long and drawn out some of the cutscenes can be. So when they're introducing all the like backstory at the beginning, it was really, really, really tiring. But not counting that, but then 2 hours after, whenever like you could start playing the actual game, I wasn't a huge fan. It wasn't until I unlocked a four character party when I started to really enjoy it, because it actually felt, the combat mode felt more fluid. Because like at the beginning of the game, you're only playing as Ichiban, who is the main character, with this turn-based thing, and I just wasn't feeling it. But once you get 4 party members, it's actually pretty dope. So I'm just recording clips for the YouTube video. What other methods or what other things do people do with Wagyu? Because I mean, like, this is delicious, and I wouldn't change anything. But I feel like, especially with how popular A5 has become, people are like thinking outside the box and just like searing it with salt. And like, obviously we had the sando that we were talking about earlier. What else do people do with A5? Fuck! Dropped everything. My God. It also goes with wasabi, miso, soy based. Wait, should I try making some sauces for this? Wait, let's make some sauces. Yeah, I have like so much A5 left. Let's make some sauces to try to. Let's see if I can make some good sauces for this. Yeah. Alright, let's do it. Sauce me up, bitch. Okay, so wasabi's out of the picture because I don't have like good wasabi. I don't think I even have like the shitty wasabi anyways. Cause I don't eat sushi at home. Yeah, I don't. I have miso paste. What can we do with miso paste? I have some. Oh, this is white miso. Why did I buy white miso? I have white miso, which is not as strong as like regular miso. So that might play my favor, because maybe I don't want to overpower. I don't think I've ever eaten white miso like raw. Or not raw by itself, let me see. White miso, soy sauce, mirin, and sake. Oh, cook it up? Okay. Let's try that. Guys, I'm fucking shedding. Let me record this just in case it's a banger sauce, and then I can put it in the video. Miso last, yeah, that would make sense. Alright, let's go 1 part soy. Actually no, we'll go 1 part soy. So there's a tablespoon of soy sauce. Let's see. Tablespoon of mirin. I might have to go 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. I usually don't do a 1-to-1 ratio, or I usually do a 1-to-1 ratio, but we'll taste it. And then let's do you know, it's a fucking good night to get wasted. I'm kidding. Alright. So it's just on medium heat right now. And then while I let that heat up a little bit, I'm gonna eat another piece of my Wagyu. It's so good. I'm just cooking down the sake a little bit, evaporate some of the alcohol before I add the miso. Okay, kill the heat because my stove still likes it to be very hot. And then we throw in the miso, and I'm gonna whisk to dissolve. Ooh, very nice. Look at that. Oh, I held it up like this, like you could see it. You posted a quick sketch in general? Oh, let me check. Aw. Dude, that literally is my face. Alright, thank you, Alti. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. That is such an accurate depiction of me. I love it. Alright, let's try this sauce. I'm gonna help. Alex can't chopstick tonight. It's good. However, my tongue literally just turned to the Sahara Desert because it just I think where I salted on the steak touched my tongue, and then all the salt that's added into the sauce entered my mouth. My mouth is very dry right now. But flavor-wise, absolutely delicious. I do kind of wish I salted my steak a little bit less for this sauce. By itself, the salt levels that I added, perfect. Or I didn't have that patch of salt in my mouth. Way better. This sauce, it's a banger. It's a banging sauce. I love it. I realize this isn't really a cooking stream, and it's just a watch Alex eat A5 all night kind of stream. But I can make a sushi roll out of it. Can I? I mean, I know what you're saying is hypothetical, rhetorical, but I'm seeing if I can actually do it. I don't have seaweed. I also, out of everything you listed, I don't have Kewpie. I don't have lemon sauce. I used my last lemon with that one hollandaise sauce I made the other day, or the other week. But that does sound good because you would definitely need some. I definitely personally would want some sort of acid to cut the umami and fat of the A5. So I'm not sure if I talked about this before, but I can't handle eating a lot of fat in one sitting because I get nauseous. If you ever had crispy pork belly, the Chinese crispy pork belly, you know, whenever with pork belly you have the meat, then you have the fat, and then you have skin, right? And then with crispy pork belly, the skin, all the fat of the skin is rendered out and crispy, right? But then there's that layer of fat underneath it that's very exemplified, or whatever the word is. So when they chop it up and they give it to you and I eat it, after I eat a good amount, I start to get a little nauseous because I just can't handle too much like fat flavor in my mouth. Like I get really nauseous of it, and I think that's happening here too. But this is different because like it's not like overbearing, it's not overpowering fat, but I'm eating it slowly because I know that if I like cooked a whole bunch at once and start chomping down on my on the Wagyu right now, I would get a little nauseous, and I think that would ruin my experience for me. And I'm also okay with kind of like savoring the pieces I make, and not really rushing it. So that's why whenever I go to like sushi places or like any Asian places where they have a really strong, some dishes have like really strong focus on like animal fat and umami, I need some sort of acid to kind of like help me out. Kind of sometimes with like something that has a lot of butter in it too. Like in European dishes, something with a lot of butter that also kind of affects me the same way. And that's why I'm a big person of like, when it comes to flavors in a dish, I really like balance. I don't like having one flavor take over the rest. Like, I had a really strong opinion about when ghost pepper and like spice became like a thing, where it was like a trend to overpower all of your dishes with spice or just ghost pepper. This like the trend started like I think like 2015, I think 2014, 2015, when that all started. I hate that. I really like balance when it comes to flavors, so I can't handle too much of one flavor. I get either nauseous or I get just like really tired of eating it. And the same can even be said for umami. And it's funny because umami is my favorite taste. Out of all the 6 tastes, umami is my favorite by far. Even then, sometimes I can't handle too much of it at once. I need some sort of like way to like cleanse my palate or something, you know? Jimmy, if I wanted to if I didn't finish, I don't think I'm gonna finish this tonight. I honestly don't think I'm gonna finish this tonight. How do you recommend storing it? I don't want to like ruin this. Oh my gosh, Jimmy. I'm still gonna keep eating, but there's no way I can finish that tonight. I have burnt garlic in my pan. Alright, we're gonna do a few more pieces. And you know what? Let me double check again. Oh, I have this. Oh, this is seasoned seaweed. It's not the same. That's not sushi seaweed. That's like roasted seaweed. Yeah, it'll be tomorrow. I'm not gonna try to leave it in the fridge too long. Actually, be better, but I cling wrap. Okay. Yeah, I think just cling wrap, and then I'll eat it tomorrow for sure. Oh my I'm full. Or not full, but like I do be feeling it. Alright, let's do our last little bits here. I also could use more footage. So my YouTube is my almond tofu video has been doing pretty okay. A lot of people are still seeing it, and I'm kind of happy. And it's what's gathering most of the people finding my YouTube right now. Because I still get a few like emails about the almond tofu every day. Which is interesting because I feel like I didn't put a lot of effort into that video compared to like other videos I've done. How do I want to do this? I'm gonna have one tester piece. Okay. I still need to do my the pancakes video. I didn't finish editing that. I did the voiceover, but I didn't edit it yet. I need to get on that. I wanted that to come out this week so that I could release the almond tofu. It's not hot yet. To release the A5. Why couldn't I talk? To do this next week, but I think I have to push everything back 1 week, especially with the fact that I'm not gonna be putting out as much cooking content anytime soon. So there's no point in rushing it now. How do people, you know how like streamers, they like sometimes just put their like, they don't put their streams, I mean some people put their like VODs on YouTube. You know like some people like have like actual videos and it's usually just like clips from their, or moments from their stream. How do people like decide like what clips go in? Because like granted, with my cooking streams, not as many like eventful moments happen that isn't already going to be covered by me cooking or like me recording my cooking. It's like, how do you decide like what clips go in? Because like I don't really watch too many of her videos, but I watch like Daph's videos sometimes, and it's like, is it just like her stream but edited? We invite you to finish it, JK, your friend. Nah. We are in high alert of COVID coronavirus cases starting since Thursday here in SoCal. No one's coming over to my apartment anytime soon. Especially someone like me who like doesn't really interact with too many people outside. My immune system is probably shite. Like, no cap, it probably is trash. Oh yeah, it's always the editors. We are back to purple. Woo! We went from like this. Wait, no, we went from like from this to this. We never went back down in COVID cases. Isn't that awesome? Aren't we such a great country? I don't fucking understand why it's so hard. Just be a fucking introvert for like a year. Okay. I know everyone has their own like situations of why they don't or can't, or why they can't like social distance as much as like it would be, because you know our government doesn't pay for us. There's situations you have to work, blah blah blah. What bothers me when it comes to COVID cases and spreading COVID is people who either straight up deny the existence of COVID, or people who do acknowledge it, but yet they still go out for like social functions. You know, like if you want to hang out with your friends every now and then, go for it. You know. But the thing is, I'm seeing people go out like constantly, you know? To the point where it makes me wonder, are you actually negative? Because I read an article how like rapid testing can like actually be kind of not fully accurate. And then also it gives people a sense of false hope. Or false security, right? Just because you got a negative off a rapid test, and then you immediately go like hang out with like 10 people. Like if you end up with a false negative, it's too late by that point, you know? Because I don't want to like call my friends out, but I really hope none of them are watching tonight. I don't think any of my friends who I'm about to mention watch me, but I was invited to a social function this weekend, but I was asked yesterday, which gives me 2 days to go get tested. Oh no, one day, because it was like late last night. That isn't a long enough time frame, and if I get a false negative for some reason, using me as an example, I don't have COVID. I'm pretty sure I don't have COVID. I haven't seen a person in years, in days. If I got a negative and then I immediately went to go hang out with them, and I was actually like positive, it's GG. 10 people immediately infected, and I wouldn't even know. And by the time I did find out, it's like too late. It's like rapid testing gives such a false sense of security, and I do think that people still need to be careful, even if they're gonna say they're like taking the right steps and like getting tested prior to going hang out with people and stuff. It's like that may be an option, but it doesn't mean like go out and like hang out with people almost like 4 times a week just because you can, you know? I don't know. Maybe it's just also because I'm like super introverted and I don't mind like not seeing anyone for a while in person. But I have like some of my friends are very extroverted and they like need to see people. I'm just kind of like eh. He's over in San Diego. Ooh. And you're in East Coast, so Hope he can get over there safely. Yeah. I don't know how San Diego is, but I think I mentioned how like LAX right now is a freaking zoo due to, well, in general, and then also due to the holidays. It's kind of monka. And I would caution everyone who travels, no matter like where they are traveling to or from, to like really practice safety measures, because you're in a plane. You're in a very like confined, closed off area, sharing similar air for hours. I don't know if this would taste good, but like I know like it's a very common thing in Korean barbecue. So let me see if sesame oil plus salt tastes good too. He's Navy, so they approve. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Recycled air? Yeah. The only thing about their filtration system planes, I'm not too sure either, but like regardless, it's not like fresh air, you know? I know not Boeing. Yeah, Boeing? No. Yeah, Boeing just like got approved for travel again. Like the travel ban got turned off. Did I hear about the new YouTube TOS? There's even more TOS for YouTube now? As if they didn't have enough. What's the new YouTube TOS? Okay, so we got the miso soy sauce here, and then the sesame. So my lighting is freaking out with my hand flying around. Miso soy sauce here, sesame oil with salt here. See how this tastes. Also, I haven't really eaten much today. And so therefore, this whiskey is hitting me like a lot harder than it should. But it's so good with this meat. You know how Jimmy, you said I couldn't get the smokiness through this pan? I'm getting it through the whiskey instead. The residual smokiness in my mouth is like affecting the Wagyu. In theory, a filtration system operating max is supposed to work fine. Your flakes are never 100% fish. Supposed to understand your road buddies on mass eating peanuts. True. Yeah, it also has to, like, people have to cooperate and actually follow the guidelines set in by like the CDC and travel and stuff like that. And like, no one follows it. And it's so sad. I don't know. Is America still like banned from like visiting other countries? You know how like we got banned from visiting other countries for a while? Are we still banned? I mean, I don't blame them at all for banning us. I would ban us too. The sesame oil and salt's okay. This is way better. It's not bad, but the miso is way better. Way better. Sure, there are lots of them. True. I think Europe also recently went into lockdown and is ending their lockdown. They're like, again. There are studies where we assume COVID was particle droplet borne, but now the CDC finally admits that it may be aerosolized. Really? Wait, I don't remember reading that. I didn't know that. Shit. Also, what kind of bothers me with what I read on the internet and how people react to it is kind of like when people compare COVID to other illnesses and diseases, especially the flu, and then also how people I recently saw a video about someone answering the concern of how are we getting a vaccine or working on a vaccine so fast? Like, shouldn't we have more time with that? And then also another video where they're explaining like the differences between like flu and COVID, and like how COVID is a novel virus, which means like new, and we're learning as we go. And it's like, I feel like it's kind of common sense, but hearing people explain it and then having others still deny the fact that like COVID should be like they're denying that COVID should be taken seriously. It's like, how either in denial or just like stupid you have to be for you to still think COVID is not serious, let alone exist. We're reaching the end of 2020. We've been dealing with COVID in America since the beginning of 2020. We didn't go in quarantine until March, but we've been dealing with it since 2020, and China's been dealing with it since 2019. Like how are you still in denial about that? It's been a whole year. Like, open your eyes. You order some things shipped international and all flights are prohibited from shipping to the US. Your only option was DHL. Oh no, it's affecting worldwide packages. Oh shit, that must suck for families. Your internet was out, but YouTube can now monetize videos that are out of YT. What is YTPP? I'm not a YouTuber. I don't know these terms. What is YTPP? Where you are is going to start lockdown again, you new record. It is like that for a lot of places in America, unfortunately. I really hate the fact that I have to say that you're not the only area, especially like here in SoCal, we're fucking going down lockdown again too. My friends over in Illinois just told me that they got an alert this morning about how Illinois is going to lock down too. It's like, it's not even like concentrated in one fucking area in the country. The US as a whole is just fucking struggling. And it's so fucking sad. And then I have friends over in Japan right now who are Snapchatting me and shit, like Instagram storying me, or putting Instagram stories of how like, yes, they're still like wearing masks and still have to be like pay attention and stuff, but they have so much more freedom than us because they take it so much more seriously over there. YouTube partner programs. Oh, okay. I am not there. I need 400 more subscribers to be eligible for the partner program. But now that I have more time for this, I will definitely put in a lot more effort into content creation and kind of be more ballsy with the connections I make. Because content creation has always been like, oh, I'm just doing this for fun kind of thing. I never really put a lot of initiative into it. So I feel like this will give me the drive to put more initiative into my content creation, and also to kind of like be ballsy with the people I talk to. I have to do a population compliant. Japan's population is... I can't talk my mouth full. Japan's population as a whole is pretty compliant with government mandates. Message and part of the culture for quite a while to a lesser extent, granted. Yeah. Honestly, what Molotov said just there, like those two, actually all three other things he just said right there, couldn't have said it better myself. It's so shitty. It also helps if the leader of the country doesn't. True. I don't want to get into too deep into politics, but I think we all can agree that whether you side with Trump or not, the way he handled this whole situation was probably one of the worst ways you can handle it. Hold on. While I'm eating, let me quickly put away the leftovers. In June, Japan had done minimal testing and limited lockdown. However, 7.4 deaths per million. US already had 371 deaths per minute at that time, even with our greatest space. Yeah, it's because even with like the very minimal requirements the government set out for us, people didn't want to follow, and then people turned it into a political thing. And I that's like something that baffles me. It's like, how did we turn like trying to stay safe from a deadly ass virus as a country turn into such a political affair? Like, I think regardless of your political views, you should want to survive. Right? Unless, like, I'm severely uneducated, there's no political party that's like, yeah, let's all just fucking die. No. So why did it turn to a political fiasco? All came down to people being willing to avoid crowds, continuous contact. Yeah, like at first it was turning from like whenever like CDC announced social distancing, lockdown, all that quarantine, all that stuff, people rebelled and they didn't want to do that because it was such a drastic 180 from like their lifestyle, and no one likes a drastic 180 to their lifestyle, right? Unless it's like a positive 180, but like it's like a negative 180 for them. So of course people are gonna go against it, and like that makes sense at first, but then like people should have like realized how intense it is, and then like either like get accustomed to the quarantine life or like understand the importance of it. But then instead it turned from like oh, that's such a drastic change in my life to a political thing, and then it's like, Nani the fuck? Medicine health industry should never ever have political agenda, unfortunately. I agree. Putting the health and safety of the population second behind political affiliation is so wrong. That's all you're saying that. Molotov, I agree with you 100%. I think the customers that come to work don't even bother with masks even though we have a face. Yeah, also, Oral makes a good point. Everywhere has like the signs like face masks are required upon entry or like while in the facility. Yet this is the fault of both the consumer and the employees. Customers walk in a whole time with no masks, especially like when I go to like supermarkets. I don't want to be like, oh, Asians are better, but American supermarkets, I see a lot of people not wearing masks. Asian supermarkets, I've never seen someone not wear a mask or not wear their mask inappropriately. I only see it like at Ralph's and stuff like that. So like that's on the customer's fault, right? But then also it is slightly on the employee's fault because they're not calling customers out on their bullshit. I saw 2 employees like a few weeks ago. I was at Ralph's. I saw a guy walking towards me with no mask on, and I walked like around him. Like I walked down an aisle to like circumvent him, but then I saw 2 employees like witness this guy coming towards them, and all they did was just like pull their mask up and then like avoided eye contact and walk past them. And it's like there's like a word like bystander effect or something like that. Whenever like you witness something happening but you're not doing anything about it. I guess I'm at fault at this too, because like I'm not calling random strangers on this out either. But it's like no one's calling them out for not wearing their masks, and I think that's why they think it's okay to continue not wearing their masks in facilities like this. And I feel like that should change. You have friends in HHS? Oh, okay. And they're so worn down from this. They have the data. They know what needs done. Their hands are continuous towers. Health. These morons. Yeah. It's scary when some of these crazies pull guns. I guess that's true. A lot of the people who are not willing to wear masks are usually the more intense people, I guess. I don't want to like use certain words, but they are usually more intense. I see where you're coming from. Okay, I agree with that. And I can see what you mean. And that is true. That is like something that we have to worry about in our country, in our society. That like there's potential for violence just for trying to be a good citizen. I'm getting full. Or no, I'm not getting full. I am very past the point of full. I just spit. I'm getting very past the point of full. Which I won't see in countries like Japan. So what you're saying is we should just pick us up and put us over in Asia. I'm not biased or anything, but I do want to move to Asia in the future. Regardless of COVID or not, I've always wanted to move to Asia. Not Japan specifically, but like just like Asia for a few years. I want to experience what it's like over there. Because I've only ever been back home, which is Vietnam, once in my lifetime. I was 16 and I was only there for like a month. And I didn't really appreciate it. Because I was 16, I was so used to like the American white suburban life. Because I kind of grew up, like after I moved out of New Orleans, I like became like, my family became super suburban and I got accustomed to that life. So like when I went to go visit Vietnam, and my family over in Vietnam, the relatives we were visiting like were well off per se. Like they lived like inside the city. They had like nice houses and stuff. But we also have relatives out in like the rural areas. And my mom, the reason why I was over there was my mom wanted me to visit relatives on her side that I've never met in my life before because they were getting old. A lot of them wanted to meet me before they potentially die. So that's what my mom was trying to do. And me being 16 and kind of acting like a snobby 16-year-old, I didn't appreciate Vietnam, especially the rural areas, when I was there. I always wanted to like stay inside, in like the city. My family lived in Saigon, or we call it Saigon, but I think the official name is Ho Chi Minh City now. Not now. This has been like this, but like Saigon, right? I always wanted to like just stay in the city, because that was like what I was used to, the comfortable life. But looking back, I was really, really unappreciative, and I kind of regret that. So I want to go back there, not just like to like live in Asia, but also just to appreciate my roots a bit more, and then also appreciate other cultures that I have appreciated over here for so long. As you can tell with my food, my knowledge about their countries and culture and stuff like that. How did we go? Wait, how did I turn it? How did we go from Corona to me talking about Asia, wanting to move to Asia? Maybe wait until the Asian powder keg situation comes out of it. True. It's not gonna be for a while. Maybe like my upper 20s or low 30s. To change the mentality and rooted cultural beliefs of US would take centuries. Yeah, it's something we're not gonna experience in our lifetimes, unfortunately. You want to live in Korea when you're older? It's cool. I heard it's cool. I don't know if I don't know anyone who lives in Korea. Oh wait, no, JK, I lied. I know people who live in Korea, but I don't really talk to them as much anymore. More of the people that I interact with now, like in my friends, they live in Japan. So I have a little more knowledge of what living in Japan is like right now versus living in Korea. I don't really talk to any people that like live in Korea anymore, like that I knew from college. I'm so full. Wait, let me grab a chair. I need to sit down. Oh. Sitting down feels so good. You know, it went from me cooking A5 Wagyu and honestly chat, especially Jimmy, and kind of guiding me towards it through everything, to talking about current events in the world and stuff. And honestly, this is like one of the main reasons I like to stream, and I never really cared about like growing my audience when it comes to Twitch streams, because I can talk to groups very well if I have to. I did it in college and I did it for work a lot, but I really like just talking to like a smaller group of people and actually having a conversation with y'all. And the food is a plus too. But it's like one of the main reasons why I like didn't quit streaming, because like I told myself I was just gonna stream for 1 month and then like stop. But I kind of fell in love with the idea of doing what I love, which is cooking, having like-minded people talk to me, and then just have people in general just talk to me about anything in life. It's awesome. I love this. If like I feel like, you know, if I ever get to the point where like my chat gets very like if I grow and my chat gets to the point where I can't hold a strong conversation anymore, I will do something to kind of like get back to it, like whether in the Discord or something. But like, I really do enjoy this. And I hope that you guys understand how much I appreciate y'all. Give it a visit Taiwan someday that has been conquered by China. My friend like last summer, had an internship. Yeah, she had internship in Taiwan for like a whole summer, and all the pictures and videos she was sending me during her time there. Jealous. There's this pair of islands, 8 square miles in the Pacific, way close to Japan. 2 schools, no airport, a handful of restaurants, and half of it's forested. Ruins of a 100-year-old elementary school in the opposite side of town. Kind of place you want to visit someday. That sounds like the setting of an anime. I feel like that'd be a good setting for an anime. Put on 2-year follower only mode. Are you saying it's gonna take me 2 years for me to blow up? It'll probably take more than 2 years. Wait, can you? Oh yeah, you can. Yeah. Hi Archie. Let's all just move to a small island somewhere in the Pacific. Whenever I think of like moving to a small island, I always think of Lord of the Flies. I'm sure like everyone who grew up in like American schooling had to read Lord of the Flies at one point, right? I always think of like Lord of the Flies every time I think of small islands and group. Cause like they like turn to like a survival of the fittest kind of situation, you know? I don't remember everything about Lord of the Flies, I just remember it being kind of fucked up. This whiskey hitting me a lot more intensely than it was when I was standing up. It's basically your name town, but in the middle of the nowhere. Wait, hold on. It's basically your name town, but in the middle of the nowhere ocean. You know, the other day, whenever Alti redeemed the take a shot, and I took a shot of like this whiskey. You guys know that after stream I like passed out, or not passed out, but like I went to go sleep early because I haven't drank alcohol in so long, especially like hard liquor in so long, that I'm so fucking lightweight now. So I think I fell asleep like 30 minutes after that I ended stream. Should I redeem Chica Dance before I pass out? You can redeem whenever you want, but just remember, I said that I'm probably going to need like 1 or 2 refresher courses because I didn't practice today. Moment has come. Alright, let me go bring it up on my computer.